Alright guys, welcome to my back day. Starting out with deadlifts, doing a warm-up set with the plate. Now, always make sure you do warm-up sets on these, like either when it's this, the squat, the bench, the shoulder press. Honestly, just make sure you do a warm-up set. It honestly prevents injuries. I've had this prevent so many injuries, honestly. Just because of this, I can honestly just feel like how much better the workouts feel. Now, of course, I shoot for reps on these, and then the next one is actually my working set. It's with 2 plates, not too much weight, honestly, at all. A lot of people can do this weight. I shoot for reps on this one as well. Obviously not as many as the plate, but I'm shooting for reps on these ones. Touch and go, making sure my back is not, bending in any sort of way. Now, with the next one, with the 2 plates and a 25, this honestly felt a lot heavier than it should have. It felt a lot heavier. As I was pulling that, I was like, oh my, this should not be this hard. I don't know why it was that hard. Honestly, I do know why. It's because I've only deadlift like once every 2 weeks, just because deadlifts got me scared. But yeah, that is honestly a lot harder than it should be. Now, after this, after I do this working set, I decide, I honestly should have stayed there, maybe increase it just a little bit, but honestly, I was just like, you know what, I can do more. I'll do more. So as soon as I'm done with these, these are more stop and go instead of touch and go. I do instead 3 plates, which is coming up now. Now, 3 plates, I've honestly been able to do reps with 3 plates before. I've honestly been trying to shoot for 4 plates back in the day, but then my back started hurting, and that was the first sign of like, okay, this is not soreness. So I tried this and took a break from it, and I was just like, wow, this is a lot heavier, so I said nope. Now, my girlfriend / camera girl is now, I'm doing the bent over rows. I taught her this a while ago, so we work out together. So she's doing this with a 10, it was either 10 or 15 on each side, and she does about 3 sets of 6 to 8. I like to try and follow the same. I think I accidentally did 10 on this one. It's about 5 pounds less, 5 or 10 pounds less than I normally do. But yeah, honestly, on these ones, I pull it to my belly button. I get my body about like a 45-degree angle, and then I pull it to my belly button. That's where I honestly feel it in my back the most, in my lats mainly, honestly. So after 3 sets of about 6 to 8 on those, we go to the neutral grip bent over row. Now, same thing. Keep my back straight, 45-degree angle. I try to keep my elbows in, make sure they're not flaring out too much. And same thing, I'll feel this one, all over my back, the center part, my lats, sometimes even my, my traps when I'm pulling it really, really hard, when I'm basically dead tired at the last set. Now we do the lateral pull downs. Now she's doing about 3 sets of 6 to 8. I think she mainly did 3 sets of 6. Now make sure with this one, you see her doing it too. She's doing it well. She's just pulling with her elbows. Make sure she's not swinging, and she's, keeping her body, her back, just completely straight. Now make sure you're doing the same thing. I shoot for more reps on this one, but make sure your body's not swinging. Make sure your elbows are, actually focus on your elbows being pulled down. Now, on this one, it felt a lot heavier too, honestly, probably because I've been slacking on these, but as you can see, again, I'm not swinging. My back is straight, and I'm just pulling with my elbows. That's honestly the best way to connect with your muscles. I used to actually have that problem where I would just pull, and I felt it more in my bicep than anything. Just focus on pulling with your elbows. It's honestly like a mind thing, mind-muscle connection. Now here we do the underhand grip. With the cable. I don't know how many she did, but I am doing around 3 sets of 8 to 12. Since this is more towards the end of my back workout, I decided to do less. So less weight but more reps. Just rep it out. Now, same thing like I did with the overhand. I pull it to my belly button, and again, I feel like crazy, a lot more than if I were to ever pull it to like my lower chest, like right below my chest. Now, I go to these neutral grip rows. They're honestly, it's like a machine, but I combine these ones of like 3 sets of 8 to 12 with these shrugs to finish off my lats of like same thing, 3 sets of 8 to 12. I combine the two, make them one workout. You know, with these ones, just make sure that you're actually squeezing at the top. A lot of people just like pulse it at the top and that's all they do. You know, make sure you're actually squeezing at the top. Now this next part, I am doing the dumbbell curls, keeping my hands forward. You know, you see I'm not pulling it all the way back into my side. I'm keeping my hands forward to work on my peak, the peak of my bicep. And just shooting for reps on this one. Now, after I am done with this one, you know, same thing, 3 sets of 12, I shoot for the dumbbell hammer curls. Now, with these ones, I do the same thing as I did last time. Make sure your arms not swinging back, you know, make sure that they stay straight, and make sure you're not swinging crazy, like too much. But that was my back workout, guys. Take 50. Okay, so that was my back day, guys. So I'm going to be showing you guys my physique, showing you guys where I'm at. This is going to be the longest time I've ever gone like working out in a row. So right now it's honestly not going to be too impressive. It's just going to be like around 17 to 20% body fat. And it's going to be in like the perfect lighting and everything, guys, like honestly. So it might look a little more impressive than it should, just because I was like, hey, we got 5 minutes left in the gym. There's like that room with like the perfect lighting and the sun shining through the windows on the left hand side. The light's not on, the rest of it's dark. There's mirrors all around. So we shot our physique, you know, both me and Gina. So we shot our physique there just to kind of see where we're at. And hopefully this kind of opens our eyes to see in, you know, maybe like in a year, possibly less, to see how far we go. I am like 5'10", sitting at like 185 pounds. But yeah, I just need to get on top of my diet again. Hold myself accountable to that. But the next part I'm going to be filming is going to be my leg day. You know, all these ones that I've shown you, you know, my push day so far and my leg day so far, they're going to be, you know, my heavier days. And same thing with this one, it's going to be my heavier days. And the next 3 that I'm going to show you are going to be my lighter days. So like, it kind of goes like Sunday's push day, heavy push day. Monday's pull day, heavy pull day, which was this video. Tuesday is my heavy leg day. And then after that, I resumed everything, except instead of heavy, I'm shooting, you know, from reps to of like 12 each set. So that is basically what I'm mine right now. It's working out okay, honestly. But I'm gonna probably change this in about, you know, 4 to 6 weeks, change it to something else. But push pull split honestly feels good. I've gotten the most strength out of it. Size, honestly, it's consistently, slowly just going up, no matter what I do, as long as I'm changing things, you know, not every week, but changing things probably like once every like 2 months or so. But yeah, here's my physique, guys. Let me know whether you guys like the video or not, or dislike it. Let me know why. And if you guys want to see more, just go ahead and subscribe, hit that bell icon so you guys are notified when I post anything new. And I will see you guys in the next video.